This is a wonderful time of year to get grapes if you look around and ask around and check around and see if you might even be able to find somebody that has a vine that they will let you pick for free. Free is good. We have a Niagara grapevine in our yard, and these are Niagara grapes, and I don't know if they're overripe. I don't think they're underripe. And they come into season, I believe, before the Concord. Somebody correct me on that if I'm not right. There's not a lot of them out there. I'm still learning for sure, but I'm going to just clip these little bunches off and toss them in the freezer for right now because I would like to do something with them. There's not really hardly enough to fuss with, but if you can get, if you have grapes available any place right now, but you just don't have the time to deal with them, just pitch them in a container or in a bag of some sort. And just leave them in your freezer for the time being. I would probably want to wash them now, rather than trying to wash them when they're frozen. That probably would not be a pretty picture. But it would give you an opportunity to make jam or jelly or juice. I just take the grapes off the stem. Some people don't even do that. And toss them in the jar with some hot sugar water syrup. And I think it's 35 or 40 minutes. Check a canning book to be sure, but I fill the jar that far from the top and water bath them for the correct amount of time, and they make wonderful juice. It's better if you let them sit a few weeks after they're canned, from what I understand. That's what I've always been told. So if your grapes are ready and you are not, and if you don't have freezer space, I'm sure you have a neighbor someplace or a friend nearby that has some freezer space. Or you may be able to pick up a nice used freezer for $65 on Craigslist. Ask me how I know that. So just another encouragement, 2 minutes worth of encouragement here. If you have things that are ready to process and you're not, generally most of it can be frozen. It's a wonderful time of year for cabbage soup. We have a farmer that has heads of cabbage this big for like $1.50. So I'm hoping to have the energy to get some cabbage and make a great big batch of cabbage soup. It's a good time of year for bean soup. It's a good time of year for a lot of things, but if you get the chance, throw some things in jars. You'll be glad you did. God bless your efforts to prepare, make a list, and check it twice so you can eat more than just beans and just rice. Bye.